Well, what's up, YouTube? How y'all been out there? I've uh, I haven't been uploading any videos lately. Um, I've been feeling like shit to tell you the truth, but yeah, I'm just in the room, you know, doing nothing. Got my power chair over there that's broke, that's got to get fixed. You know, got got my Xbox One S, my pictures of my son. You know, all my shit that I need. You know. Hopefully I'm not gonna be here much longer. You know, I probably got about another month left of therapy here, and that's it. Hopefully, because because I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I gotta put my phone on do not disturb because I keep getting text messages. But yeah, man. I just gotta get out of here. I've had a really fucked up run of things. My son's mother, when I first got hurt, um, it was unexpected. It's just I was complaining my back was hurting for like 5 days. I went to the hospital 5 days in a row, and they kept saying nothing was wrong with me, and they kept saying nothing's wrong and everything's okay, and they never did blood, they never did urine, they never did X-rays, they never did nothing. And then I wake up in UNC hospital with a ventilator in my throat. I had an abscess on my spinal cord that literally it killed me. I was bedbound in a hospital bed for God at least 4 months. Um, just getting IV medications and antibiotics to try to kill the abscess because they couldn't go in and do surgery because of where it was placed. I had lost the use of my legs, and if they would have went in and operated, there was a huge chance I would have lost the use of my arms. So I opted against that, and I just told them to treat it with IV antibiotics if it can be treated. So they did that, and the abscess was shrinking, and I had no feeling from the waist down. I had no balance. I was paralyzed. Um, you know, you take things for granted every day, like getting in the shower or getting on the toilet bowl or just putting shoes on and standing up. I never thought that I'd be a cripple. For a long time, I wanted to kill myself. I didn't want to be here for a very long time. But then, every day when I woke up in that hospital bed, my little fucking angel was laying right next to me, saying, "Come on, Daddy, get better. I'll eat my vegetables so you can get strong and walk." And that right there changed me. That right there showed me that it doesn't matter what people think of you, because I have such unconditional love from my 5-year-old son. That's all I need is my little boy. And my little boy, I don't have him because of my injury. And stuff like that. So I video chat him every day and we talk. And he says, "Dad, are you getting better?" And I said, "Yeah." But let's switch back. Let's go back to the story. I'm sorry, I got off page for a minute. I'm sorry, I get real emotional. I don't know what happened to me ever since the spinal cord injury, but I'm very emotional. I never used to be like this in my life. Um, so I got discharged from the hospital after about 7 months, and I had to be moved from the bed to the wheelchair by machine. You know, I couldn't do anything on my own. I was basically, I was 100% dependent on my son's mother. And she took care of me. She would, change I would have to I wore diapers when I first came home because I had no control of my organs. So she would change my diapers. She would do everything. She was fucking the best thing in the world for a year and a half. She was the best. Like, she was so fucking good. It's it's just I don't know where we went wrong. And then one day I got dropped out of my lift, transferring from the bed to the chair. I got dropped and I hit my back. So they rushed me to the hospital. I was in the hospital 3 days. I called my ex to say, hey, I'm on my way home. She said, the police didn't get there? I said, no. She said, well, I put a restraining order on you. My boyfriend lives here. You can't come home. Basically, the bitch took my house, cars, everything. So I ended up in a nursing home. But the best part about this story, even though it sounds real sad and horrible, but the best part about this story is that when she dropped me, something happened in my back. And now, full feeling from the waist down. I can stand up with braces on my legs. I can take steps with braces on my legs. I'm not gonna stop fighting. I'm never gonna give up. I got a 5-year-old boy that needs me, and I will be that dad I used to be. It's tough being like this. You know, people get close to you to try to use you for money and everything else because they know you're disabled and they know you get money. So they try to use you for money, obviously. That shit doesn't fly here. I'm not stupid. I'll never, ever, ever give money away to a female trying to use me. Been there, done that. I could see right through it. Yep, been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. But, I'm going to start doing daily uploads. This helps me get a lot of stuff off my mind and helps me clear my mind. And I really need this. So, just please, subscribe to my channel. Maybe my story of, having everything and then losing it and then, trying to slowly get it back. Maybe my story can help someone. And if my story can help someone, that's all that matters. We're going to get really deep into shit, and I'm going to start going from the age of 16 up until right now, my age of 39. So we're going to do a little series called My Story. So this is part 2 of my story. Look for part 3. Because shit's going to get fucking wild.